All right, it's breakout interview day at the Final Four, and we're going to take you through all 5 of these for a few minutes. First, Isaiah Wong.
I have a little bit of a history question for you. How familiar are you with Rick Barry and his time in kind of those games and had some level of success with?
I have a little bit of history of Rick Barry. Just he was like scoring like 30 a game at the University of Miami. He's like the top scorer around here, and he has a lot of history in the University of Miami.
And kind of in that vein, with the program in the state that it's in now, Elite Eight last year, Final Four this year, kind of setting a new bar for what it means to play basketball for you. Has the gravity of that hit you yet that you're kind of setting a new standard for the greatness, the potential for Miami basketball?
I feel like it hasn't hit me yet. I'm just living in the moment right now and just going day by day. I feel like in the future, I feel like that's what, in the future, the next year and the following year, that's when it's going to really affect me and when it's going to really hit. Like, hey, as a team, we put a good standard on how we won a lot of games and went to Elite Eight and now in Elite Four. So we just got to keep on rolling for the next couple of centuries.
Third row again.
Coach Larinaga talked this week about how you and Jordan Miller specifically have kept this group on track and given the confidence that you guys could get here all season long. Was there ever any point where there was any doubt in that, or was this something that you knew you could do and that
there was no doubt in our team. I feel like ever since we got Nigel and Norchek coming in, I feel like we had a great team. We had a top team in the country, and we just came here to prove a point that we were one of the top teams in the country. And I feel like with both of them, it helped us a lot. And we had a lot of people we lost last year, but we gained a lot this year. So with them, they really helped us, and I feel like we had the confidence that we can make it far in March.
Isaiah, sorry.
Yeah, right here.
Isaiah, you guys have had a chance to practice now out in the stadium. Talk a little bit about that, what it was like. Are there any adjustments you need to make or anything along those lines?
When I first saw the court, got on the court, it was a great feeling. It was a great experience. That like it's a little elevated, but it felt natural. I feel like, and it felt good to be on that court, and I felt like it just felt good to be in that experience, like on the court, and it was just like an amazing experience that I had coming into practice and getting reps up, and it just a little adjustment, just going in, just getting shots up, got to figure it out, but keep on shooting, keep on dribbling.
Right at the end here.
What does the "Don't Pick Us" motto mean to you personally?
Can you repeat that?
But what does the "Don't Pick Us" motto mean to you personally?
It means the "Don't Pick Us" it just we just been the underdog this whole season, just coming into this game. So a lot of teams have us losing, so it just like don't pick us. And even though we've been in this whole March as a team that was going to lose every game, but every team can not pick us, and some people don't lose their money, some people gonna have just don't pick us and don't believe in us, because we're just proving people wrong. I feel like that's where our underdog comes in.
I mean, the odds of that are very slim. I feel like that's something you don't go into a game thinking you're going to be perfect. It's doable again. Am I saying I'm going to go out there and do it again? No, not in any way, shape, or form. But I feel like it's more one of those once in a blue moon type of games.
If you had to I'm sorry, can I say more?
Go ahead, one more.
If you had to compare your game to an NBA player or model your game after an NBA player, who would it be?
I would say Mikal Bridges. I feel like we play similarly, same body types.
All right, we'll go to the back group.
Brian off HACP, you guys have been pretty good all season long, but there was a period in January where it was pretty up and down. Did it have any doubt in you then during that time, so that you guys were pretty confident in what you could accomplish this season?
Here's what I'll say to that. I feel like there was, to us, there was no doubt, but to some people outside looking in, they're like, oh, this team just lost to a team they should have beat. At the end of the day, it's basketball. I think this March has shown, anyone can beat anybody. So, I don't think there was any doubt. I feel like it was more of a learning experience than a loss than in itself. But we just kind of showed our poise. We fought through whatever the media was saying about us, and we knew what kind of group we had.
Okay, we're gonna go right down here.
Hey, I'm Michelle Kaufman from the Miami Herald. Jordan, I wanted to ask you, hold on, I'm just shooting video here. I want to ask you about what it's been like to shoot in that big giant dome. Coach L said that it's almost like being outside. What was it like? What was the adjustment like? And what do you think, how do you think that'll affect the way you guys play and the way you guys shoot?
Yeah, it's definitely a different experience. I mean, it's pretty cool, first off. But it's a huge dome. The depth perception is definitely something you got to get used to. But we're trying to get as much practice time as we can in there. I think at the end of the day, as soon as anyone steps on the basketball court, you kind of forget about all that stuff and you kind of just play the game. Maybe the first couple shots may be, a little off, but, I think throughout the game it shouldn't affect us at all.
I want to ask one follow-up if I could. Nigel said that the court looks so small in a building that big and that you can almost feel like you can shoot from anywhere. Can you just talk about that? Does the court seem a lot smaller to you in a place like that?
Yeah, for me it was like, it looked small but also felt really long. Kind of both of those. I know it's almost like a oxymoron kind of, but I mean the dome is just so big and the court being in the middle of it, you kind of get this moment of like, you feel small in a big place when everyone's watching. But again, at the end of the day, whatever court it is we play on, it's just a basketball game, and I think it should be fun.
Okay, we'll go right next door on the front row. Go ahead.
Jordan, I saw you in Kansas City after you won the game, and you were like, "We're going to the Final Four," and you almost like we're in disbelief. Now that you're here and have been here for a few days, what's it feel like?
Yeah, it's been a surreal feeling. None of us have been here before, so we didn't know what to expect. We've kind of got to I guess calm down from the excitement, come back to reality, know that we're on a mission still to win a national championship. Obviously we have to take that one day at a time, but as it gets closer to game day, the more real it gets, the more we feel like we need to perform, and we're just looking forward to playing on Saturday.
Okay, we're gonna go right in front of me a second.
Chad, talk a little bit about what the Final Four experience has been like for you so far.
It's been amazing. I never been here. I just been so surprised, like all this stuff be going on, like the way they treat the players, like all this stuff. Like I'm just so thankful for being here with me and my brother.
And just as a follow-up, you have a big-on-big matchup in tomorrow night's game. What have you seen in looking at film, and what do you feel like you have to do to be successful?
Yeah, I mean, we just got to play together. Because it's not just me. I know my brothers have my back. I have their back. Yeah, we just got to focus on the plan that the coach has set up for us and execute it.
Coach, this is your first year in Miami with these Canes. How does it feel to make it to the Final Four with this group, this coaching staff, and this organization, this school?
It feels great, man, because we've been together since day one over the summer, working hard. Something that coach has dealt with from the first practice, begin with the end in mind. I know we're here. We work hard for this, and we're here, so we just focus and locked in for the following year.
How about that student section having your back? I know you got a great relationship with them. How great have they been to be behind you guys all year?
The student section?
Yeah.
Oh, they've been amazing, man. It's just crazy going to Miami, seeing the support they giving us day in and day out. All the home games have been just so full. It's just good stuff to talk about, and I'm really grateful for that.
So quickly, not only been here a year, and I feel like I know these guys so long, and all I've created is why this team's so special.
Call you when you were at Miami prep, and
we play for each other, and that's why we're so special.
When you first no, they did not, because COVID happened, so like really nobody recruited me. Like my high school coach had really great relations with the coach at Arkansas State. He reached the Season 1 game when they opened the grid open against IMG, and that's where he offered me, and he followed up. I really couldn't even take a visit to Arkansas State. I just went there, so that's how it went.
Free throw, and I remember that part. But not too much more. I remember
They definitely did. One of them came to the Elite 8, go watch me play. Like, they always supported me. They telling me that keep going, like you work hard for this, and you earned it. So yeah, they always did for me.
Who was it that came to see you?
Yeah, Malcolm Farrington, a guy from Arkansas State. He's a really good friend.
3 more minutes, guys. 3 more minutes.
No, it was actually more of like introducing myself to them. Just talking about how well the season is going, how he's looking for us, and how we've been doing a great job.
Tell me how you've been able to be so tough and physical
Yeah, there's no secret to it. I just go out there, try to give everything, work hard, show up for my brothers, and I have their back, and that's about it. I just try to give everything I can every game.
It's a great experience, but I just feel like we want.
Who wins a shootout between you, Miller, and Jordan Hawkins?
I'm gonna have to go with me and my teammate. Of course, I'm gonna have to go with me and my teammate. I have the utmost confidence in me and my teammates. We know how good of a shooter Hawkins is himself, but I got the confidence in me and my teammates.
Here in the front.
Hey, Nigel, now that you've had a chance to go out in the stadium and practice a little bit, and I know you're going to do a little more, but what's it like playing in a arena, so to speak, like that? And are there any adjustments that have to be made, or shooting?
Yeah, I mean, we shot the ball so long it becomes muscle memory, and you can't let the atmosphere change up your dynamics and your shot. I feel like it's you always got to shoot the ball the same way. I feel like the court definitely looks a little smaller just because of how big the arena is, but if you shoot the ball with confidence every time, I feel like the shot's still gonna be the same. And I've been shooting the ball well, so I think that's great as well.
And just as a quick follow-up, you probably dreamed your whole life of going to the Final Four. Now that you're here, what's the experience been like?
Man, the experience has been unreal. All the things that we've got to do, the setup and everything for this is unbelievable. And to be a childhood dream playing in this tournament, one day in my life, and to finally be here, I'm just accepting, soaking up every moment of it. And I've loved every moment of it so far. I know the game is going to be absolutely unreal with the crowd and the atmosphere. But as of right now, it's been a great experience.
Right here in the center.
Yeah, Nigel, this is a new team for you this year. How much does it mean to you to make it to the Final Four, your first year in Miami, with this group of guys, this coaching staff, and this team?
Yeah, I mean, this is goals that we set so early in the season, and this is something we really wanted. We really worked hard for it, and to make it, and our goals and our hard work to pay off is, like a relief. But we know there's still work to be done. But obviously, it's great to be in this position. We set ourselves up really well, but we know we still got, come out and play hard, and take it one game at a time.
Second row back here.
Eli Becker from HeatCheckCGB.com. Nigel, Coach Larrañaga's led you around the game and has obviously been on this stage before. Is there anything particular, maybe a piece of wisdom or something that you've taken from your time spent with him?
Yeah, I mean, the way he treats people is unreal. I mean, I've seen him, out around campus. I've seen him walking around the hotel, and the way he treats people is, like you should treat everybody. He taught me, no matter who it is, who you can meet, you always should treat them with respect and kindness. And every day before practice, no matter how many people are there, he makes us go around and introduce ourselves, shake their hands and things like that. And I feel like it really shows that he really cares about everybody. Even though he could, sometimes he doesn't have to do things that he does. He stops and takes pictures with everybody that asks. He signs autographs and things like that. It really shows how good of a man he is. And I'm really appreciative being a part of a team, that really cares about other people.
Hey, well, you guys have had a chance to go out in the Dome Stadium and shoot a little bit and practice a little bit. What was that like for you?
It was really big in there. First time ever playing in a dome. So other than Syracuse, so it was really big. But I feel like the shooting in there is kind of normal. I mean, you ain't supposed to. I feel like you're supposed to bring that energy that you can shoot anywhere, any type of gym you go to, don't matter. So there's no excuses.
So you're a pure shooter. I mean, just the stroke is all the same. You don't have to make any adjustments or anything.
No adjustments.
Just get used to kind of the space behind the basket.
Yeah, just seeing like how big it is in the back.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we never played in a space that's so big in the back, and the floors is like you go up high. So yeah, it's pretty cool, but I feel like it's the same.
And just as a follow-up, now that you guys are here and you've made it to the Final Four, what's the experience been like for you?
It's been very busy. We had a lot of media, fan fest, open up to fans, doing autographs and all that. But I'm enjoying it so far.